Hello, welcome back to Swatchfest. Here's to hoping that I got this uploaded a little bit earlier than I did last week. Last week I had a comedy of errors because, well, there was a whole bunch of things, but I ended up having to upload 3 times, which each processing little chunk of time is about an hour and a half. And then the upload's around an hour. And so I kept trying, and then it would say fail, and so then I have to restart. So sorry you guys, I always have the best intentions of making sure that Swatchfest gets up super early on Saturday, but it doesn't always happen. So for the few of you who it's your first week at Swatchfest, we're going to swatch through 10 random shades from my stash or my Swatchfest bin right over there. We're just going to pull some things out and swatch it. This is not a video on my channel where we're looking at a particular collection that's just about to launch or that has already launched and giving you a look at some polishes that you might be about to purchase. We're just actually swatching through some random things that otherwise wouldn't get a chance to be seen if I didn't have this video. So that's why I created this segment on my channel. We've been doing it every Saturday for years now, guys, and thanks for joining me for another one. So how was your week? I hope you had a super great week. My week was pretty great. It was Lincoln's birthday this week. Lincoln turned 12 years old and we got to celebrate him. We went out to dinner where we've gone the past few years. We go to Red Robin for his birthday because his favorite food is French fries. He got to open presents and he loves birthdays, mostly for the opening of the gifts. He doesn't so much care about toys anymore, which is what happens when you turn into a preteen, isn't it? I have to actually think about him as a preteen now. So guys, let's get into this Swatchfest and we can chat some more as we go. So we're going to start with red. You guys know the drill. You know the drillio. We're going to start with red and go through the rainbow. So if you were there for my monster haul on Snapchat, earlier this week I hauled a whole bunch of stuff. Some of which was some random polishes that I purchased from Skyline Beauty. I think I also got randoms from, what was it, Transdesign or something? I don't know. But I did purchase some OPIs this week, and I have this dark kind of, it's almost like a plummy red. It's like half and half plum, half red. But I put it in the red spot. This is called Just a Little Rosti at this. I'm not sure if that's how you say that. But this is pretty. Basically, Skyline Beauty was having a clearance on China Glaze, Ciaté, and OPI. So their OPIs were $3. Not all, just some. So I'd never even heard of this shade before, and it's pretty. I wish that it was a cream though. If this were a cream, I would have died and gone to heaven. This is in more of a crelly formula, and it's kind of a runny crelly. I'm not sure what they were going for here, but it kind of had the tendency to want to pool to the outside of my nails, and then I couldn't get a super even coverage. So I did this one with 3 coats, but oh my goodness, can you imagine this as a cream? Ooh, look, that's a beautiful lippy too. So anyway, I did really like this color. The application process, not so much. So I'm gonna hunt through my stuff actually, right now, and try to find some colors that are just like this because it's really beautiful. The next polish up, we have this pink, and this is just a pretty basic blue toned pink. It's funny because I was just looking at the Essie collection for summer and thinking, wow, that blue pink in there looks pretty basic. It's almost the exact same color as this one here. How funny. Anyway, this is a Sinful shine called Come Hither, and it has a great 2-coat formula. It's really lovely. So if you happen to not have this color, but I bet you do since everybody makes it. Anyway, let's go ahead and swatch it. So thanks so much everyone for your comments, leaving me, okay, first of all, you guys were so sweet saying that you wouldn't have minded a whole video of me with lipstick on my teeth, but you guys, it was so obnoxious. I could only watch it for 2 seconds, but I was wearing a dark brown lipstick that week. So it was like dark brown. It was a lot, you guys. Like, I looked like I had like brown gravy all in my teeth. It was not cute. But thank you. You are all so sweet saying that you wouldn't mind if I had done that. And I assure you I couldn't. I just absolutely couldn't. I wish that I could, and then it would have been funny and you guys would have been able to laugh. But a whole half an hour of it, I think it would have got really old. So many of you also left me awesome comments with book suggestions. I really appreciate that. Thank you so, so much. I went into my notepad on my phone and jotted everything down. A lot of you like the same things. And some of you were asking what the books are that I've been reading lately. So the ones that I started with on audiobook last week that got me rolling was the Throne of Glass series. And I read the first 2 and I need to get the 3rd one. But then I got into, I noticed on Overdrive they had the Selection series, which is another book that I have sitting over here. So I started reading those and they had them all 3 on Overdrive. So I didn't have to pay for any of those, which was fantastic. I'm almost done with the 3rd one, which basically that series is like watching a season of The Bachelor in 3 books. It's more serious because it's like the livelihood of a kingdom. But it's basically, if you like The Bachelor, you might like that. But, I don't know. In The Bachelor, they only a little bit delve into what each of the women is thinking, like how insecure it makes them to see him date other women. In this, it's like the whole thing. So, anyway, I have to admit, it's getting a little bit tiresome. And then the third season, I almost said the 3rd book. And honestly, I don't really like the main dude. I don't like him very much. I'm not to the end. Maybe she'll pick the other guy. But I think she's gonna pick the main guy. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. No spoilers. But I might have already finished it by the time this is published. And then I also bought Red Rising because they had that on like a sale or something. And that was one that I've been meaning to read as well. I was actually looking for a question to answer, but nobody asked any questions except to ask what the books are that I've been reading. So we are going to ask another one of these questions here. Okay, this question says, what is special about the place you grew up? Well, I'm from Northern California, and the place that I grew up was a little mining town in Northern California, and it's not really, I mean, it's not a mining town anymore, because people don't really do that anymore except for recreation, which I have been mining for recreation when I was a kiddo. We used to try to mine for gold. But I believe that the town that I grew up in has currently what is like the longest mining shaft still standing. You used to actually be able to ride down there when I was really little. They've closed that now and you can go sit in the mining cart. But I think that's the case. But anyway, the place that I grew up was really sweet. It's like, it's not like a completely sheltered place. I mean, stuff happened there, but it was a very sheltered place to grow up and just very sweet. And I was able to stay in the same place from when I was born till I graduated, which is a completely different scenario than my kids have had, and definitely something that I don't ever want to take for granted. And I probably did at the time, but it's really kind of unique to be able to do that because it means that it just gave me a sense of security. So anyway, on the other hand, maybe my kids are learning to be a lot tougher, especially my oldest because I moved him so many times. So anyway, and the place that I grew up, it's so near Tahoe that it's so beautiful there. There's just pine trees everywhere and it's just beautiful. And it would basically rain from like November to halfway through April, almost every year. Before we started having horrible droughts in California, that's how it was, like up through high school graduation pretty much. In fact, it almost always rained on graduation day. So anyway, I love where I grew up. Let me know in the comments what is special about the place that you grew up. Next up, I have this awesome feisty orange, and it is what I have on my nails today. I actually put it over something though. It's pretty sheer though, because I can still see a lot of that base polish coming from underneath, but it's a really pretty orange shade, and when you don't wear it as a topper, it does build up nicely in like 3 coats. This is Sally Hansen, Say It Lycra Mean It, and it was a collaboration with this nail artist Madeline Poole. So I like this shade. It's beautiful. It's really loud and fun, and it feels very boldly artistic. So I liked it. It's not like amazing, but it was good. Next up I have a Ciaté polish, and this one's called Loop the Loop. And guys, I did not like this. It was too sheer, it was streaky. It took 3 coats to build up, and even then it wasn't really quite there. I haven't really tried very many Ciaté polishes that I like, which I'm sad to say that. They have really cute packaging, but I mean, packaging, nail polish isn't really about the packaging, right? You have to be able to put it on and have it look nice. Yeah, I don't know if this was just a really old polish that Skyline Beauty was selling or what, but it wasn't the best. So if you were going to go shopping on that website, I wouldn't say pick this one up. But I got it because I always need yellows. So yeah, wah, wah, wah. You guys know that I like to release new polishes the second Friday of each new month, and this next Friday I have a collection that is inspired by Incredibles 2. So I'm really excited about this collection. Nobody guessed, actually. I posted some sneak peeks and I was asking you what you were thinking it was going to be. A lot of people thought Marvel theme. That was close because it's about superheroes, but no, it's for Incredibles. And I had been kind of mulling this idea around in my head for June because that's when the movie comes out. But I decided to push it a month early because I'm headed to the indie shop, and the indie shop is Disneyland themed. So see where I was going with that? Anyway, these are the colors. I'll just show you real quickly. There's a video coming up for these on Wednesday. So we have another Wicked Multi-Chrome in there. We have Crellies, we have a Jelly Bomb, we have a cream with shimmer, a cream with multi-chrome and hollow, and another kind of Crelly Jelly Bomb. So anyway, I'm really excited about these. I can't wait to talk you through the collection and tell you all about my inspiration for each one. And then the other polishes I wanted to tell you about before we get too close to the indie shop so that you have a heads up. I have 2 polishes I'm bringing with me to the indie shop. Actually, the yellow is going to be going in the VIP bag, so this one won't be available for purchase. It's just for those who purchase the VIP bag. And this yellow is called Dole Whip It Good, and it's inspired by the Dole Whip treat that you can get at Disneyland, and it is, as you can see, a pineapple yellow, and it also has gold holographic dust and a bright copper, like a rose copper shimmer. And then the other one, it's a limited edition polish that I'm bringing to the indie shop and will probably pop up on my website afterwards for whatever I bring back home. And this one is called You May Get Wet, and this is an ultramarine Crelly. It has a rosy pink shimmer in there, and then it also has chameleon flakies that are shifting between pink to orange to gold to green. So I wanted to give you guys a heads up on these. I don't know that I'll be swatching them before the event, but if you want to see pictures and everything of them, they will be in the Facebook group if they're not there already. So if you want to go to the Moonshine Mani fans on Facebook and join in there, and we have lots of fun over there. And then you get to see more things about polishes that I'm releasing. Like these polishes for the indie shop, and the other collection for May, it's called the Supers, by the way. So that's my Moonshine Manny news. Next up we have green, and I have this polish from Pretty Jelly that I was super excited about. It's called I Am Groot, and as you can see it's this beautiful emerald metallic, and it has multi-chrome flakies going all throughout there. It's like gold, copper, and blue. There's probably green in the flaky too. This polish is so fun. It's kind of like Renewing Gaia, the polish that I made for the Mother Earth duo with Colorista Carol, because it's made up of micro flakies. So as you paint this on, you see in just one coat, it's made up of all these teeny tiny little flakies, which means that if I went with a light enough hand, this could probably be a topper if I wanted it to. So it's inspired by Groot, and I couldn't help myself. I really love Pretty Jelly, you guys. This is a polish pickup for April, and speaking of polish pickup, right now currently is the window to shop for polish pickup. If you haven't already shopped, you can head over to polishpickup.com and shop from the over 100 indie makers offering nail polish and other non-polish items. And it's an exclusive event that only lasts for 4 days. So if you see anything on there that you like, you have to shop now, because after Monday they will be gone. So it's a 90s theme for May. My wish list was over 15 polishes, you guys. Every single month after I shop, I just can't wait for them to get here, and I'm still in the window now, so that means I can go back and shop for more, because Polish Pickup refunds your extra orders and they combine everything. And so I'm always tempted to go back and pick up like a few more things, so we'll see what I do. I usually do it like midday on Monday. Anyway, happy Polish Pickup shopping if you haven't done it yet. Next up I have a mood changing polish. Well, it's actually a thermal from Studio M, and from the bottle you can see it's like a turquoise to purple. It's called Serenity Now, and you guys, this is such a great changer. It's super good. You're gonna watch me apply this, and it starts out in the cool state and then it pulls, and because I'm like always in warm state basically. So turquoise is the warm state, and then it was like purple on the tips just a little bit. But I loved how you could really see this change so well. It has kind of a sheer, almost gelatinous feeling formula, which was strange for a Studio M, but I guess that's what they had to do for this puppy. So I thought it was a good changer. I was excited to see that. So bravo. Of course, Studio M is owned by Color Club, and they have mood changing polishes coming out. Actually, I think they're already out. You can get them on Head to Toe Beauty or something. I haven't purchased them yet. But they've done them in the past too, and they haven't been super great, so I was happy about this. I mean, it wasn't like an indie thermal, but it was pretty good. Shall we talk about what's on my face? I put this on like 6 or 7 hours ago, so it's come off in a lot of places, but this is the foundation that I'm wearing today, the Milani 2-in-1 foundation. I forgot to wear concealer, can you tell? Whoops. For highlighter, I have on this Wet n Wild Highlighting Gold Bar. I love this thing. You know what I just noticed for the first time this week? Let's see if it'll do it. This sucker has a mirror. I didn't know that. And I just picked it up in one of my makeup baskets and I saw this mirror hanging out of it. I was like, what? Maybe I did know that, but you guys know with my memory, I don't know. It feels like I didn't know that. And I think that's pretty awesome. I like that packaging. It just slides out like that. So cool. So anyway, that's what my highlight is. I think a lot of it's come off in the last 6 or 7 hours, but that's okay. I'm wearing this Tarte blush in the shade Party. And as for the rest of me, so I went in with my Lorac Pro. And I just kind of contoured my eyelids a little bit with taupe and sable just in the crease to kind of give me a little definition. And what did I put on the base of my lids? Oh, I just put that highlighting. I put that highlighting bar right here in the middle. Just to give like a little bit of awakening. And then on the bottom, if I ever have bright colors on, you know it's this palette. Oh, let me close up and you can see what I'm wearing there. I like this color combo. It's super fun. So I took the green, the light green, which is Thrash. Here we go. Let me open that up for you. So light green at the bottom, I took that. That's Thrash. And then I went in with Savage right there. And I took that next to it. And then I went in with this one. Yes, this dark purple, which is called Urban, and I just kind of made a little gradient, and that was fun. I actually noticed that one of you commented on last week that you love it when I don't do crazy eye makeup looks, that you like it when I keep it really natural. Sorry, it had been a while since I did rainbow eyeshadow, and I love rainbow eyeshadow. Also in my waterline, I have this white pencil from Rimmel. So, oh, on my lips, I have this. It's like a medium sticky gloss from Makeup Forever. I mean, you can't even really tell that I'm wearing anything, right? Which is, I guess, the purpose of a nude gloss, but it's called number 202. It's just the Artist Plexi Gloss. It doesn't have a name or anything. So, I mean, it's fine. You might as well just wear lip balm, though. I think I got this in a Birchbox or something like that forever ago. I have actually a whole Michael's Helmer over there full of stuff I got in different Birchboxes that I never ever used, which is why I canceled that after like a year and a half, because I never used that stuff and I don't know if I ever will. Is anybody in the same boat as me? Okay, so for purple, this polish is so pretty. This is the polish that I swapped with the brand Mace after the last indie shop. And it's so pretty. I wish I'd known about it in advance so I could show it to all of you. It's this beautiful sparkling purple with multi-chrome flakies in there and shimmer, and it's so pretty. The flakies are mostly like purple to copper, and I see blue in there as well. It's called Starlight Starbright, and this is my first Mace polish I got to try, and I'm so happy that she sent me a purple. So this is gorgeous, you guys. Let's look at it. Next up I have Passion Fruit from Barielle. This isn't very passion-y or fruity. It's like a nudie neutral. And we did a Kiko neutral last week, right? I don't know why I feel like we just talked about this. This is a pretty tan shade. It's just, I mean, it's fine. And it had a decent application at 2 coats. So let's go ahead and swatch this. I ordered it from Transdesign? Something like that. For very inexpensively too. Alright you guys, let's pick some polish. So you know I got my polish pickup, so there's a chance that those will be in here. This is a Sally Hansen. Oh, look at this bright, pretty blue. It's pretty separated in the bottle, but I think that'll be fine. I got this on sale at Rite Aid. It's a shimmering blue. I actually can't even really tell what the true color is because it's separated so much. It's called Blue My Mind. Okay, this is called Polish Addict. This is like a light champagne-y tan. This polish is called Champagne Kisses. Okay, this feels like a Kiko. Ah, this is pretty. Look at that. Kind of passion fruit pink with lots of shimmer. $4.88. That's going to be pretty. I can already tell. Oh, I had to switch arms. This thing's so heavy. Alright. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, this is a Color Club. Apparently I got this at Marshall's a really long time ago. Well, this is pink. Maybe I could put this in the red spot. Oh, it's called Regatta Red. We'll put it in the red spot. Last up, this feels like a Studio M polish. It is, I can't really tell from the lighting. Is it green? It looks like a very light, almost slightly pearly green. I had to put that bin down. That is so heavy. This is called Frosted Mint. That seems very accurate and very aptly named. So as you guys know, those 5 polishes are 5 of what we'll look at next week, and then the other 5 will be surprises to you that I will pull from my swatch bin to kind of fill out the ranks of color. Alright you guys, next up we have, it's not really a glitter, I put this Kiko Holographic that we pulled last week in here, and this one is 006. This is a darker, kind of more charcoal-y holographic silver, and it's okay holographic. It's not the best ever, but it wasn't the worst ever. So we're gonna go ahead and swatch it. It gets nice and opaque, so we're gonna swatch it at 2 coats. Last but best, we have a Sayuri polish. I almost thought for a second we didn't have any other indies, but no, we had 2 other indies. This polish came from last month's polish pickup as well, and it is absolutely magic. It's a light dusty purple, and it has tiny micro purple glitters in there, and lots of gold, like very gossamer gold, like dusting across this polish, and like, but it's in a flaky format, and just all kinds of beautiful goldness in there. It's so pretty. This is my first polish to try from Sayuri, and I said, right, it's called Moonbeam Dreams. Is this one of the polishes that comes from Australia? Yes, this is from Australia. So I love it. I'm so glad that I gave it a try. You guys know each month in Polish Pickup I try to give a couple brands that I haven't tried before a go and see how great they are, and I'm so glad that I do that because I run into treasures like this. So super excited about it. If you purchase this and you have this, wear it with me this week, you guys. It's fantastic. Let's swatch it. So that's all, folks. That's all of Swatchfest. This is the part where I pick a winner for Swatchfest. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look in the description bar. It talks about the giveaway that I do every week here on my channel. In order to win this giveaway, you would have had to comment in last week's comments on that video. So I'm going to go ahead and pick a winner from those comments. So I use a random number generator. I plug in how many comments I got, and then it tells me what my number is, and I count down through to that comment. All you need to do is be subscribed. Make sure your subscriptions are public so I can make sure that you are following the rules. And then just be alive and be living somewhere in the world. because it's open internationally. You guys, I just want to send my polish to people who will love it, and so yes, please enter. It's super easy to enter. All you gotta do is leave a comment in this video, and then that winner will be chosen next week. All right, you guys, are you ready? Are you ready to see if you're my winner? Congrats this week. My winner is ENH817. So I don't know your first name, but send me an email and let me know that you found out that you're my winner, and then I will know your first name and I can talk with you about what kind of things you like. If you haven't won yet, keep entering each week. It's just by luck of the draw if your name gets picked. That's gonna be it for this week, you guys. Thanks for stopping by to hang out with me. You know how last week I was telling you that I had to refilm some things because I had lipstick on my teeth? One of the things I refilmed was my China Glaze review for their summer collection. And then I went and deleted all the footage because I guess I had it on this one SD card that I thought was all stuff that I had previously used, and I didn't take the time to check because I was like, oh yeah, I already know what's on there. Nope. I had deleted the Orly review, the China Glaze review, and one other thing that I can't remember right now. So had to refilm those. The Orly review should be up already by now. It was fantastic. China Glaze is a little bit of another story, but you guys will see that soon. But yeah, by the time you watch that, I had filmed it 3 times. So, you know what happened by filming it 3 times is my review got more and more concise. So, if you like short videos, you can thank the lipstick and my horrible memory. So, anyway, you guys, yes, thanks for joining me this week. One of the highlights of my week is that Dancing with the Stars came back, and I have not been watching a lot of TV because I've been just listening to audiobooks. But Dancing with the Stars is one of my probably top 5 shows, and I was so excited that it came back. It's all athletes. And Tanya Harding is on this season of Dancing with the Stars. I know, right? I know. So, that is going to be interesting. I'm sure they want her to stick around for a very long time, and they're probably making the judges keep her. I don't know, actually. Anyway, you guys, I hope you have a super rest of your weekend. If you haven't gone to see Avengers Infinity War, go see it. I want to go again this weekend. I'll go with you. Go see it. It's going to be so fun. Oh, I have one more bit of news for everyone who's coming to the indie shop. I can finally tell you that Stacy, my friend Stacy Perrin, is coming with me, and she will be at my booth, and you will get to meet her. If you come to say hello to me, you'll get to meet her as well, and I'm just so excited. I've been telling you guys about my friend Angie Willie. She also has a channel on YouTube, and go subscribe to her. She's gonna be there as well. It's gonna be so fun. If you haven't bought your tickets yet, please come. It's gonna be just such a great time. Even if you're not shopping, just come to hang out and be in a room with hundreds of other women who love the same exact thing as you. Women and men, to be fair, both. So come, it's gonna be fantastic. Stacy and I are getting ready for our road trip. It's gonna be so fun. So anyway, you guys, that's it for today. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining with me to talk about random polishes and to listen to me talk about whatever comes to mind. I didn't have to film this video twice this week. Yes! That's it. I'm gonna go to bed. It's like 10 o'clock now, you guys. So you can probably tell that, can't you? I'll see you back for the next video, you guys. Thanks for being here. Take care until then. Bye!